1040.com podcast. Your taxes, smart and simple. Hey, welcome to the 1040.com podcast, episode 9. Sue, it's Thanksgiving Day. Well, when this gets released, it'll be Thanksgiving Day.
It will.
So, how are you doing?
Well, right now it's Friday morning and I'm excited for the weekend. On Thanksgiving, I'll mostly be feeling nothing because I'll be in a food coma and I'm very excited.
Hey, did you see those Thanksgiving like fat pants or whatever?
Yes.
Who put those out?
I don't know, but I need 17 pairs of them.
Those things were awesome, and I'm afraid if I had those that I would like try to make them not fit, which would be really bad. So I'm going to stay away from those. I think they sold out anyway. So
yeah.
So sometimes in our office we play a game called Trash or Treasure, and one of our designers on the team is really fun to play this game with, and you can play about any topic. I've heard him do lots of topics, Trash or Treasure, and he becomes an expert on everything. So we're going to fly through, I'm going to go speed round, Trash or Treasure, Thanksgiving food. You can't say why or why not.
Okay.
But I do get to judge you if you say something is trash that I love.
Well, I love food in general,
Okay,
so I doubt
ready?
there's going to be a lot of trash. Okay, go.
Trash or treasure? We're going basic. Turkey.
Treasure.
Trash or treasure? Ham on Thanksgiving.
Trash.
Okay. Trash or treasure? Stuffing.
Treasure.
Trash or treasure? Treasure. Dressing, because yesterday we found out there's a difference.
There is a difference. I don't know enough about it to know that it's bad, so I'm just going to go treasure.
Treasure, yeah,
So
I would.
I'm an
Good call.
optimist.
Trash or treasure? Corn pudding.
Trash.
Trash or treasure?
Trash is
Green bean casserole.
Oh, treasure.
Trash or treasure? Sweet potato casserole with the walnuts on top.
Treasure.
Treasure. Trash or treasure? Sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top.
Treasure.
Slightly roasted.
Treasure.
Treasure. Okay. Trash or treasure? Pumpkin pie.
Treasure. For sure.
I thought you were going to trash that one and I was going to judge you. All right, last one. Let me think. Haha. Trash or treasure? Those rolls that come in the...
treasure.
Yeah.
Treasure.
And
treasure.
which one do you get first? The middle one.
Oh, the middle one. Oh,
yeah, the middle one.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That was fun.
That was fun. Was it fun if you had to say that it was fun?
Yes,
Paul?
it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Okay,
Good.
so Thanksgiving's coming up. The day after Thanksgiving, though,
boy.
is what we all know as, you say it.
Black Friday.
Yeah. I'm afraid I'll get sucked in a black
Let
hole
me say things.
if I say it. Black Friday, and that means Christmas is coming up, and there's just a lot of, like, chaos that starts
Yes.
around this time of year. So today we really wanted to cover some Christmas hacks for shopping, saving, planning, that type of thing.
The sort of hacks that don't involve like hacking somebody to pieces on Black Friday morning.
Yeah.
Because we want to avoid that.
We've all had that thought, though.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Have we?
No. I've got a funny Black Friday story I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Like in this episode. So what? I don't know. What do you do? Like, what's your Christmas? You've got what? 3 siblings?
4.
4 siblings. So you definitely have to buy for immediate family and
Yeah.
and then that's where it starts. So tell me, what do you do?
My thing is, well, aside from the fact that I always procrastinate till the last minute, but, we've talked about that in previous episodes, so we're getting that out and behind me.
Yeah.
The thing is, I have a lot of siblings, I have a lot of extended family, and I have a lot of college friends, so I do like 4 different Christmases throughout December, so that gets really pricey really quickly. So, there are a lot of different ways that we kind of get around because you just can't buy presents for everybody.
Right.
So in my family, we do the draw names thing, and then you spend like $20 getting someone something. And that works really well for us since there's a lot of siblings. For my friends, I do like the dollar stores are the best thing in the universe. Last year, I just got a bunch of mugs and a couple of like metallic Sharpies, and I just wrote funny things on mugs, and everyone loved them. It was like the best gifts I had ever given, and it was like maybe $1.15 if you count the Sharpie that I had to buy for
Per
it.
person.
Yeah, per person, and
apart.
it was like it was nothing.
What do you think? Like they probably love that because You're a writer. You're a good writer. I will say that. My gosh, it's like recorded forever. You're a witty writer, so you probably wrote funny things in this mug. They're your friends from college. Are they writers as well?
One of them is.
Okay, so they probably thought it was like personalized. They loved it, right? That's what made the.
Why do you want to say they thought it was personalized?
They thought it
I'm like
was
secretly just.
Well, no, I've
things.
seen like the way you write. You can do things. I'm like, no, you printed that, and it's like freehand. So.
Yeah. I'm that awesome.
You tricked them. But then you were also talking about the like the hot chocolate.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like talking about personalized gifts and like taking stuff that's pretty inexpensive but making it presented.
Exactly.
Well.
So it's like the whole is worth more than the sum of its parts type mentality. Right. So I like to always give like some candy or that sort of thing. But if you buy like a bag of candy, it's like $7-8 sometimes from the mix of things.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, people get two little like fun sized things and then they cry themselves to sleep and it's like, okay. Like,
I mean, it's over candy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. So usually what I do is my biggest things are chocolate chips because you get a lot of chocolate for a lot less money. Even if you get like the really nice chocolate chips. Yes, there's a difference. Or you get like a bunch of packets of like hot chocolate, that sort of thing, and you kind of assemble those little like baggies and it's like the whole thing's there, the marshmallows, the hot chocolate, and it looks pretty and you stick it in the mug.
Glass jar.
Exactly.
Tie a little ribbon on it.
Yeah, or that. So,
I know where you're at.
You can, and it's not cheap, it just takes time, which...
No, it is cheap.
Well, it is. Yes, it is cheap.
Yeah.
It just takes time, which is the only struggle for me because I procrastinate till the last minute.
Right, but I mean I think that's why your friends like the mug so much, was because it was cheap, but it was from you. Like you'd made it your own, you wrote stuff on it, whatever. Right. So the same with the hot chocolate. I have a little plug for those hot chocolate jars. I was cleaning out our pantry at home this week, and I found one of those in like a quart jar, like a big one. And I thought, oh man, like that looks good, but it's definitely old, right? If you pull something out of your pantry and it's got a Christmas bow on it, this time of year it's pushing a year old at least.
That wasn't no birthday gift.
Yeah, at least. So I check, and this was one like from a store, right? Because stores make these, and it had like a use by date on it for like next year, and I thought, okay, we're good. So the shelf life on those is pretty incredible as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good to know. So what about...
Do you have Black Friday tips? Like, do you Black Friday shop, first of all?
Mostly, no. If I do Black Friday shopping, I'm not buying gifts for anyone. I'm buying gifts for me. The only times I ever go are whenever I'm like, I just want some movies, and I go over to the movie bin, and they've got like the $3 movies, that sort of thing, but they're not the types of movies you usually find in the $3 bin. Every time I've ever gone Black Friday shopping, because they're selective with the things that are on sale, and so for me it's pretty much never something that I'm buying for someone else, but I'm like, ooh, I kind of want that, and then I kind of spend my whole budget on myself.
Yeah. I feel like Black Friday shopping has turned into that. It's like, I need this, so I'll go be like a 300 warrior and stand in line and fight for that. My funny Black Friday story was this, and it might not be funny to you all, but whatever.
I'll laugh.
Thanks. I was with family, like cousins, and they're huge Black Friday shoppers. Okay. And, sorry, my nose keeps itching. So...
You are forgiven.
They said, thank you. They go, hey, come Black Friday shopping with us. And I had never done this before, right? Never... I don't know. Why? Why would I? I said, okay. And I go. Well, I wasn't feeling that great to start, but I was just like, it's the time of year. It's cold where we're at, right? It's a little head cold. Well, my illness progressed the longer and longer we stood in line. Of all places, a Bass Pro Shop.
Oh, boy.
Right? Because my cousin needed some fishing gear. And we finally go in, and my head feels like it's about to explode.
Oh, no.
I mean, it kept, like, pressure building up. We finally go in, and do you know what he needed that was on sale? I don't fish, but, like, spinners, like a lure, like a little fishing thing that is normally, like, $20, and it was, like, $3. Or something like, it was the silliest thing. And like all that from my head. We literally got in the car and drove back home.
That's it. That's all you bought.
That was it. Yeah, I should have stayed home.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They do the split attack kind of thing, and everybody's got their list. That's serious stuff. I don't do it. Here's my Christmas shopping. My wife and I always make a list of who we have to buy for, and then we kind of what you said. We put a budget by each person, and it's like predetermined by whoever. Our family say, hey, let's keep it at this year, or this amount or that amount, whatever. But then we have something really good to go off of, like when we're in the stores. Sometimes it's like July, and you'll see something that my brother might like, who's hard to buy for. It's like, let's go ahead and get that. And when Christmas rolls around, we'll just mark him off the list. So that list really keeps us accountable to who we have to buy for, because that's a problem too. Sometimes you'll see something that you go, oh, my friend blah 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 would love this, and like you've never bought a Christmas gift for them ever.
Yeah. And
I'm not saying like be a jerk and just like, oh, never mind, like, but that's where chaos happens when spending.
And sometimes that's like the tricky thing, because if it's somebody that you've never really bought something for and you buy something for that person, a lot of times they're in like a bubble of people. So it's like, oh, if I buy something for them,
I gotta buy something for
everybody. You're like, dang it.
Yeah. So the list helps us with that. It's like, this is who we're buying for. And I mean, people might get added onto that here or there, just depending on what happens in the Christmas season. But it is a great way to just stay right on track with who you're buying for, how much you're spending, and know where you're at on that list.
Exactly.
And then once we've hit it, once the name gets marked off, that's it. Like, we're done, and just move on from there. So
yeah, that's awesome.
A simple list, like on a notepad. I mean, that's it. You could be, tech savvy and, I of course, like a phone, then notes or whatever you have on your phone.
Right.
And I'm sure there's like awesome shopping apps that you can use for Christmas. Tell us about them, please. But yeah, what do you got?
Well, I was just going to say, for anybody who's looking so far as taxes are concerned, 'cause we always have to bring it back to taxes.
Did you like that sound effect? Or should
that
we
was
not
better.
use
That
that
actually,
one again?
no, that
Okay.
flowed nicely, I feel like.
But
That
it's
was
kind
good.
of like,
They're getting
is
better.
it fun if we have to say it's fun? Or is it good if I have to say, did you like that sound effect?
No, that's just asking for feedback, not giving a feedback. Like, hey, remember that sound
feedback.
effect?
Yeah.
Sound effect.
Anyway.
I can't talk.
Here we are.
So anyway, bringing it back to taxes, if you want to know kind of where you stand for that Christmas budget, like how much can I spend, how much should I kind of hold back, if you go to 1040.com's tax estimator, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can calculate an estimate of your taxes for whenever your stuff starts to come in. So you'll be able to see if you might be getting a refund or if you might be owing taxes. It'll give you an idea of what your financial situation is going to be when you start doing that. So if you end up with a refund, it's like, all right, well, then I have a little bit more money to spread some Christmas cheer.
Yeah,
so
I think
definitely use that. It's good.
Like in our world, that's how we think. So we're trying to help you guys out, getting a clean start to 2018.
Yes.
And get things kicked off on a good note. And
for sure.
Go from there. So in closing, do you have family Thanksgiving traditions?
Mostly, once everybody gets in from, they arrive from wherever. All my siblings are scattered nowadays. Right. But we all watch the football game. I don't actively watch it because I don't really care. But I like just the sounds of it, and
it's family.
It's just a part of it. So so we listen to that.
Do you eat lunch or dinner?
Watch it. Lunch.
Like a 2:00 lunch?
No, you have to leave as much time as possible to sleep in the afternoon.
Eat again, yeah.
Exactly. So.
We do a very similar thing, minus the football. I signed up to run this 5K race.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, listen, these things are popular, right? Like turkey trots. Everybody's doing the turkey trot. Okay. I might be doing the gobble wobble. I don't know. That was good. But hey, it's a great way to kick off Thanksgiving. You burn some calories and then just go eat triple the amount after that. So
there we go.
We're going to do that. That's it. And have some family coming in town.
Nice.
But, yeah. Macy's Day. Can't forget that.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Love that parade. So we hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving wherever you are. Keep watching, keep listening, tell your friends, and again, have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll be back.